Math is a wonderful thing. Math is a really cool thing. So get off your ass, let's do some math. Math, 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 math.
Hi, today I will talk about sequences and explain how to get the rule and the nth term and how to describe sequences mathematically. First, what is a sequence? A sequence is a set of things, usually numbers, that are in order. As you see, this is an example of a sequence and how their terms are called. And here is an easy example of a sequence 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. The first term is 1, and you can realize that the difference is plus 2, so the rule is add 2. Rule. Sometimes we can work out by looking to see what was done to the previous term to get the next term, so we can write down a sequence if we know the first term and the rule for finding the next term. For example, if the rule is times -3 and the first term is 20, what are the first 5 terms? If you do the calculation, you will get this answer. Here you can note that the rule is -4. Easy, right? But in bigger numbers it would be hard, because in some questions you have to recognize if it's plus, minus, times, or divide. Let's do some examples together. What are the next 3 terms for this sequence? 320, 1. Use your brain. The answer is 80, 40, 20, and the rule is divided by 2. Let's do another one. What are the next 3 terms for this sequence? 24, 33. The answer is 42, 51, 60, and the rule is plus 9. What is meant by the nth term? By the nth term of a sequence, we mean an expression that will allow us to calculate the term that is in the nth position of the sequence. Here is the method for finding the nth term. First, find the rule. Second, the rule times n. Third, replace n and t n, and find what is missing. It always easier for you to get the nth term is to draw a table. As you see, the steps are following the method t n equal 3 times n plus b. The table helps us to find t n, which is 10, and the n is 1. And then we get b, which is 7. So this is the nth term. T n equals 3n plus 7 for this sequence, 10, 13, 16, and by knowing the nth term, you can use the equation to work out any term you want. For example, t 100 equals 3 times 100 plus 7 equals 307. The nth term is always based on this equation, t n equals the rule times n plus b. Work out this example, and check if you got the correct answer. And here another example, to make sure that you get it, and to show you that we can make sure of our answers. When we get the nth term, we calculate it by the second term, and check if it's correct. Now it's your turn to work out this question. Find the nth term of this sequence 5, 7, 9, 11, 13. Don't forget, if you make a table, it would be easier for you. If you get the same answer I've got, it means that you are smart. Now I'll explain how do we describe the sequences. To describe a sequence, you have to work out the nth term, describe its equation, and to choose if it's ascending or descending. So now I'll show you the correct way to describe. The sequence t n equals 3n gives 3, 6, 9, 12. The numbers are the multiple of 3. This is as ascending sequence, starting at 3. And this is another example. The sequence t n equals 3n plus 1 gives 4, 7, 10, 13. The numbers are all 1 more than a multiple of 3. This is an ascending sequence starting at 4. I hope you understood it. Thanks for listening. Done by Lama Alotewi.